Hey y'all, come on in. I decided that before I started with the food, I'm going to start working on my closet. But I decided baby steps, so I'm going to start with the jewelry first. So just to give y'all a little glimpse into what I'm doing, then I'm going to get me something to eat going. Um, I've got this jewelry case that I bought from this store that was going out of business. And it's one of those, well, you know, let me show you. It twirls around like you buy in the department store. So it will hold many pairs of earrings, of which I have. What I'm going to do first, and just a good tip, because I thought I was going to jump right in and start hanging earrings, because I've been putting them in my little tray here. Y'all see that tray of earrings, and it just got out of hand. So what I'm doing now, I was just going to hang these. I got about 10 times more of this, but what I decided to do was to start throwing out some stuff, like old earrings that you never ever use. So this is one of those projects that you can do during this crisis situation. So like I said, there's always something to do. Even though I've been retired 20 years, my jewelry is still a mess. So this week, because I thought, well, you know what, I'm not bored or anything, I just decided, you know what, I'm going to get some of that old jewelry thrown away. I've even got some stuff in here that I probably haven't worn in forever. So I'm going to go through here, pull out everything out of here, and then I'm going to take these earrings here. I don't wear this stuff all the time. I just ordered these nice earrings. Chico's had an earring sale, so I got me some nice hoops. I love a nice pair of hoops. I got on a pair of hoops. And these are nice little hoops here. I got them on sale at Chico's, and I got a pair of silver ones somewhere. But the earrings that I wear on a regular basis, what I'm going to do, I will keep them in my bedroom, but the rest of these earrings are going upstairs in my dressing room. I keep this little pair here. So the ones that I'm going to keep out that I'll wear on a regular basis, I'm just going to take them out and put them to the side. And the rest of them go into this case. But anyway, I'm getting brave, y'all. I'm getting closer and closer and closer to get actually into my closet to get some of that stuff out of there. But just wanted to come and just say, hey, I'm getting ready to get me something to eat. Didn't do any cooking on video today, but I did fix something to eat. Yes, I did. I fixed. I'm thinking about something else. I fixed the food that I am going to eat. I didn't video it, but I'll video it so y'all can see what I am going to sit down and eat. So I went ahead and I'm going to do this. And I was thinking about on that particular video, I went ahead and recorded, and I was thinking, you know what, I was going to do a sit down with you all. Then I thought, you know what, I got this jewelry pulled out, so I'm just letting y'all see I am really actually going to get started on my closet. I'm telling you, it's baby steps with me in this closet, y'all. So I got all these pieces here. Like, how many one ear? Oh, I don't know if y'all can see off to the side. I got at least 10 situations where I got one earring, and I know it's around here somewhere. So another tip, before you throw that one out, go back and look again, because I've done that, thrown that one out, go back the next week and find it. So these are all made, so I went ahead and made these up so that I can put them inside my case here. This earring, this pair of earrings, I just bought these pair of earrings at Christmas time. Don't ask me where the other one is. I've never even worn these earrings, but I'm going to find it because I know it's got to be probably falling behind my dresser or something. And then this pair here, I love these earrings. Aren't those beautiful? One of the backs is broken, so I'm going to keep that and find a back. You know, that's the other thing too. You can fix your old jewelry that you love, and you're never going to get that pair of earrings. I will never find this pair of earrings again in life, I don't believe. So I'm going to repair it, and I'll be able to wear it. So just some of my favorite earrings. Like these are one of my favorite pairs of earrings. I had broken this silver part off, and I kept that little silver part, and I repaired it, so that wasn't so hard to repair. These earrings here, of course, I've lost the back off of it. I've never worn these, so certain earrings, you're only going to wear them one time, you know, whenever you wear a particular outfit. And the earrings that you wear on a daily basis, like those ones right there, I probably wear 4 or 5 different earrings every day of the week. Um, so anyway, just wanted to chime with y'all, show y'all where I am with my closet project. I am going to do it, but I'm baby step, baby steps, baby steps. We're going to get to the closet, but we're going to start. I'm starting with the jewelry. So just want to let y'all see what I'm doing. Like I say, if you ever find out that say a jewelry store, this came from a wig shop. That's what it was. This wig shop was going out of business. And I just went down there because I don't really wear wigs per se. But when I went in there just to check it out, she had this nice case in there, and I just about had a fit. And she let me purchase it. I eat $5 or $10. It's been a few years back, but it's a real nice thing to have. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my earrings put in this little case, and like I said, and it locks. You know, the little lock turn. No, I'm not gonna lock it, but I can turn it and to close it to secure it. So. Anywho, just want to let y'all know what I'm doing. Then I'm gonna get in here and I'm gonna get me some get some food going here shortly. I've made me a little omelet of such a wrap rather for a breakfast wrap. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat my breakfast wrap, and I'm gonna then start on this and get it done. So when I get this all done and get all this other jewelry out, because truly I'm getting ready to throw away some stuff. I'm telling y'all just don't even understand. I got so many earrings and all this old jewelry that I'm never gonna wear. I tried to give it to Lauren and Tania. Tania kind of started acting like she wanted, so I'm gonna give her one more shot at it. Now Tanya or Tens, they'll come. They probably got as many earrings as I have. So, anywho, y'all, this is just one of those projects that you can work on while you're in, you know, through this crisis situation while we're on lockdown. It's just something good to do, and you will just be the happier for it, because I'm going to be so excited when I get this done. So listen, guys, through it all, even though when you find these little projects, as you are going along, just continue to pray without ceasing for each other, for your family members, and for the world. So listen, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and move on with this little project, and we'll get back together when I get ready to go up those steps and go really, really deep into my dressing room or my closet, however you want to call it. But I still got lots of jewelry to do. So, anywho, y'all, stay tuned for my breakfast. Good morning, everybody. It's Wednesday. As you can see, I've prepared myself a good, healthy breakfast. I've sliced one pear in half, and look at that strawberry. That's one strawberry. It's almost as big as a pear. I don't know how they got these strawberries so big, but they are. They're pretty good too. Not as bland as you would think. And my omelet there is, I'm sorry, my wrap. I got 2 over easy eggs, a couple slices of turkey bacon, and of course y'all know I got salsa on there, and that's one of those veggie wrap. So I'm gonna be having it. So I just decided I want to talk to you for a little bit, so I went ahead and prepared my breakfast. I'm gonna go ahead and have my breakfast, then I'm gonna come back and talk. Now it's hard, y'all know it's so difficult for me to talk and eat at the same time, so I may have my coffee with y'all, but it's going to be hard for me to eat with y'all, because I just find it very difficult to talk and eat at the same time. Now, maybe to do my libation with y'all. So, anyway, I just wanted to just talk in general, because, you know, so much is still going on. We're still praying and trying to encourage each other through this crisis that we're going through. And, you know, I can feel people getting very weary about it. I can even feel myself getting weary about it. However, I am going to do as best as I can to continue to stay positive, to stay upbeat, and just stay free of the negative part, because that's going to be. And I want to read you a little piece from, you may be familiar with KAHLIL GIBRAN. He is a prophet and a poet. He has long since passed away. However, his poetry remains very strong in my mind. I learned about him when I went back to school, and we had to do poetry, of course. And he was one of my favorite poets of all time. So, as I talk to you a little bit, I'm just going to read one of his poems for you. I'll let you look at this way. Some of y'all may be KAHLIL GIBRAN fans. I don't know. If you're not, I hope that you are. I like to write, as I've told y'all before, but I also like to read poetry. So I'm going to go ahead and get started here. So just give me a moment. I'm going to get over here to the other side of the table where y'all can kind of see me a little bit. But first of all, somebody's coming in my door. Great. Yeah, it is Kareem. He's got his routine down pat, and I told him, because he goes to work, I told him when he comes in, go straight down to the laundry room, throw his clothes in, so they can get washed. So he's observing that. So let me get over here and get comfortable, and I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, here we go. I'm going to go ahead and read the poem that I told y'all I was going to read. And what the poem pertains to is prayer. This poem is by a prophet and poet by the name of KAHLIL GIBRAN. His book of poems is called The Prophet. KAHLIL GIBRAN is from Lebanon. Of course, he's deceased, and this book of poems is a book that I came across when I went back to school a few years back, and I had to take an English class, and we had to do poetry, so I got turned on to Prophet KAHLIL GIBRAN. And if you ever read his poetry, you know that he has a certain way of writing. I guess you would say it's in third person, because he'll say, and then speak of, and he'll go on with the poem, and it's very telling. These poems are so deep and so beautiful. I just love the poetry of KAHLIL GIBRAN. So this one is on prayer, and it reads as such. Then a priestess said, "Speak to us of prayer." And he answered, saying, "You pray in your distress and in your need. Would that you might pray also in the fullness of your joy and in your days of abundance. For what is prayer but the expansion of yourself into the living ether? And if it is for your comfort to pour your darkness into space, it is also for your delight to pour forth the dawning of your heart. And if you cannot but weep when your soul summons you to prayer, she should spur you again and yet again, though weeping, until you shall come laughing. When you pray, you rise to meet in the air those who are praying at that very hour, and whom save in prayer you may not meet. Therefore, let your visit to that temple invisible for naught but ecstasy and sweet communion. For if you should enter the temple for no other purpose than asking, you shall not receive. And you should enter into it humble yourself, you shall not be lifted. Or even if you should enter into it to beg for the good of others, you shall not be heard. It is enough that you enter the temple invisible. I cannot teach you how to pray in words. God listens not to your words, save when he himself utters them through your lips. And I cannot teach you to pray of the seas and the forests and the mountains. But you who are born of the mountains and the forest and the sea can find their prayer in your heart. If you but listen in the stillness of the night, you shall hear them say in silence, Our God, who art our winged self, it is thy will in us that willeth. Amen. That is such an awesome, humbling prayer. And that is pretty much the way KAHLIL GIBRAN's poetry reads throughout his book. So I just want to share that with you all, and again to say to you all, pray without ceasing. Get inside of that prayer. Pray those fervent prayers, because the word of God says that the fervent prayers of the righteous availeth much. So we stand on that word, and again, keep those prayers going up now so the blessings will continue to come down. And until we meet again, love you guys. Thank you all so much for praying with and for me, and for just listening to my heart, especially when it comes to prayer. So again, love you. Pray without ceasing. Reconcile those differences. And until we meet again, toodaloo. Love you.